up? I'm Hugs. That's Sam. Welcome,
Salmon. Oh.
to Hugs and Salmon. Today we're getting into Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood OVA number 3.
The race.
Okay. The first two were pretty cool. The first one was actually really dark.
Yeah.
Super creepy. Felt like a great episode of Full Metal, like outside of being an OVA.
Mm-hmm.
Second one, a little more lighthearted, a little more background. There's fun.
Background is on the earring thing.
Yeah, just fun stuff for us. If you're
Yeah.
really into the show, you're like, oh, that's cute. It gives it more meaning and stuff like
Mm-hmm.
that. So I don't know. 3 could go either way. It's another shorter one, so I'm going to assume it's another lighthearted one.
Yeah.
I feel like the lighthearted ones don't have as much meat on them.
Yeah.
So there's not as much to deal with. So that's what makes me think it's going to be a more lighthearted OVA.
Mm-hmm.
But again, don't know where it takes place in the story. Don't know if that matters. But let's jump into it and see what's going down. Oh, is this when Azumi breaks into Briggs?
Age 18. I'm currently braving
Oh
the
no, it's
bitter
when she was
world of
young
the
and was
mountains.
at Briggs.
My reasons for this treacherous journey are dubious, but one thing is for certain. This is bad! I'm gonna die!
Tales of the Master. That's cool. I'm excited for this one. The music kind of epic though.
I know.
I've heard of your legendary skills in alchemy and have traveled from the west to speak with you. My name is Azumi Harnett, sir, and I'm determined to be your apprentice.
What's that?
You are the renowned master alchemist Silver Steiner, correct?
Ah, yes, I'm Steiner. I know a few places where you can buy a sled.
I'd like to be your apprentice!
I hope he's like
Oh,
trolling
you're
her.
looking for an apprenticeship. Why didn't you just tell me that earlier?
Oh my
It's
god.
not exactly polite to scream your demands at people, young lady. 31 days. Using this knife as your only aid, survive a whole
31
month on the
days.
Briggs Mountains.
This is the world-famous Silver Steiner I'm speaking to. There must be some deeper meaning that I don't grasp. An entire month on the Briggs Mountains.
Dang.
Too close! I caught a glimpse of heaven!
This music got me too like.
I know. Oh.
Womp womp.
What the hell does any of this have to do with alchemy?
Get your hands up. Nice and slow now.
I'm trying to remember the story
Well,
of what happened. I know
I'm
there was like a
training.
thing.
No one in their right mind would train up here this time of year.
I guess I'm not in my right mind.
We're taking you in. Move.
Whoa, hey, wait a minute. You don't understand. I've got to survive an entire month up here or I'll lose my apprenticeship.
Pipe down. Don't make us gag you.
Hold on.
Damn.
Isn't it your job to protect weak and defenseless citizens like me? That is exactly what I needed to hear.
Damn.
Why you?
Wow.
Jackpot!
Nice.
Ready-made rations!
Booyah.
I'm sorry about this. Survival of the fittest and all that. Law of the land, right? I can conquer anything this mountain has to throw at me. I will survive this.
Oh
Uh-oh.
wow.
I can hardly move. How could I be so arrogant to think I could conquer nature? I'm a ready-made meal for the wolves at this point. What a meager life I've lived. If I had known I was going to die, I would have given up on this insanity and gone home. 18 years. Such a short lifetime.
Wow.
I mean, we know she lives.
Yeah, but like,
But it is interesting watching this emotional.
yeah.
Experience passion. That's wrong. There's no way I'm dying. That's
Damn.
ridiculous.
That's awesome.
Is she gonna like go with the wolves? And... Yeah, that's awesome.
money.
world
like the
follows
money.
flow of an
That thing had a
immense
family
power.
too.
If I'm able to understand this flow of power,
Freaking bear.
to be aware of its function, and to harness it, that knowledge is the fundamental core of being an alchemist!
Dang. Freaking like judo toss a damn
Is
bear.
that one is all, and all is
That's
one!
Yeah.
That's friggin'
That's a
awesome.
really cool shot.
Yeah, they're getting their butts kicked.
Somebody keeps attacking them and stealing their rations and equipment.
You think it's a spy?
Wait, they can't catch a single spy?
Ah, it's pathetic. Those morons are making all of us look like a joke.
And it's even worse, they say it's a woman.
Brings like a freaking bear.
Oh, well, if it isn't the young lady who aspires to become my apprentice.
Yes, sir. And now I'm fully prepared to learn alchemy as you promised. I'm now prepared! Please teach me alchemy!
Ah, you want to learn alchemy? You must be looking for my younger brother, Silver. My name is Goldsteiner, not Silver.
Oh my
Silver was the
God.
alchemist. I'm a martial artist. Hate to tell you this, but he's quite dead.
I mean, she still learned a lesson.
Stoner.
Prove yourself worthy of my tutelage. Become my pupil.
Damn.
Allow me to guide you down the ancient path of honor and combat.
Damn.
On a number of occasions, our men were attacked and rendered powerless by an unidentified woman. The attacks were characterized by consistent looting of the soldiers' provisions and continued for a solid month, after which they abruptly ceased. As of this entry, there have been no further altercations or sightings of the unknown woman on
That's
Briggs
awesome.
Mountain.
I love that. I also love that she like marched back into Briggs. Or you said there's an after on this, right?
Yeah.
Alright, let's see what we got. That was like drastically different than what the rest of them have been.
Yeah, it was.
I've spent a month on that damn mountain, and now I'm gonna blow my chance to learn alchemy just because I'm a few minutes late!
Master's first love story. Oh, is she gonna run into Sig?
I'm so sorry.
Why don't you watch where you're going, you jackass?
My most sincere
Aw.
apologies. Are you injured, miss? Just a moment, young lady. You dropped your dead bear.
You're dead bear.
A silly thing to forget!
I love that it's like a tiny like bandage on it.
Is today.
Oh, that's so awkward that they're holding a dead
Their
bear.
love was destined to endure all eternity.
Oh, they're like,
I love that. That's,
that's
freaking adorable.
I love that.
I love how it's like a twofer. We get like the regular OVA and then like a super mega mini OVA.
Yeah.
But I love that. I don't know. I just love their ship.
Yeah.
Like their relationship is the cutest.
Yeah.
Of the non Winry Ed.
Yeah. And now we know how they met. Aww.
I dig that. I like how it's not necessarily based off of the main characters that we've had on the show, and it didn't go like the route of her backstory we've gotten in the show, which is around like the loss of her kid, and
Yeah.
I'm glad they didn't go like into that story for the
Yeah.
OVA.
They like kept it like how she's a freaking badass and
So she did the month. She did the same thing basically to the kids, a little different, but same ideal, you know, where
Yeah.
you go and learn that
Live
all
off
is
the
one and one
land.
is all, you know, and stuff like that. And like it is very circular life, alchemy, whatever.
like naked and afraid, but you're not naked.
Yeah, I mean you could be if you want to.
I mean, if you wanted to be, but I wouldn't recommend
Not
it
on
on
the
a
ice.
snow mountain.
Yeah,
Because then you'd probably die.
maybe on the island. Now, who taught her alchemy?
That's a good question.
Because now I'm like, she could have got taught martial arts by the one brother,
Yeah.
but who taught her alchemy? I want to see the story of how she trained to be an alchemist.
Yeah.
There's still one more OVA. But I doubt that's what it's
They
about.
probably
but
wouldn't like continue that story, I wouldn't think. But they might.
She would make a cool like spinoff.
Yeah.
That would be an interesting secondary story. I also would love a Winry spinoff where it's just like Winry just running and for that.
Yeah.
Is there any other shows that you would do that to?
I
Like
would-
any
I would
other
probably do it to,
spin-offs
like-
you would really want?
I'd probably do it.
Who is your favorite non-character, like non-main core
So
character
much pressure.
from Full Metal?
Oh, from Full Metal? Who was the girl? Who was the girl from the Automail shop? Her name started with a P.
Was she the girl, the thief?
The pickpocketer?
Yeah, the thief.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I liked her a lot. Like, I feel like
forget
there
her
could
name.
have been, like, way more to her story.
I even think Roy or Olivier could have great spin-offs. Just an
Yeah.
Armstrong spin-off in general of the whole
Oh my
family.
gosh, the Armstrongs, like they're living in a house together, and they all like, and they're like, you know, it's kind of like, you know, one of those like family shows where like all like Full House,
Yep.
you know,
I
like
think
the whole
that'd be
family
fun.
lives in a house, and yes,
You're like, why is this not a thing? I would love an Armstrong spin-off.
my eyes keep watering.
Well, it's probably because you're so sad the show's over.
I really am.
This is one that's been the hardest on us. I think it's because it's... Is it? No, it's the second show we finished.
But it's
that
like-
doesn't continue. Because
Yeah,
Death Note we finished and that's just completely over. But Death Note
Yeah.
felt over. Like, it ended in a way... I don't want to spoil it for anybody who hasn't seen it, although most of you have probably seen it. But it ended in a way that I'm like, okay, this was a good ending
This
for
was
this
good.
story. It's over. There's like a... There's a finality to it.
yeah,
Whereas like here, you're like, oh well, they're still living their lives. There's still all these other characters that are unexplored.
I do think there's more you could do with Death Note though. Like you could like add like the whole like jealous story, like make like a whole like thing about that.
Yeah, well, for sure. But I'm
Yeah.
saying like even with just the core characters of Full Metal though, like you want more. You
Oh,
know what I
yeah.
mean? You want more of
Or
their-
like
their
prequel
story.
or like
Yeah.
side stories that happened when you were 18 and you were on an ice mountain.
Well, the guys aren't even 18 yet. Are
Well,
they?
Yeah. No, I'm saying like
No, I'm saying like are they? What age are they when the show ends?
I don't know.
Al's
They're
definitely
older.
not.
They're older.
Al doesn't seem old enough.
I think I don't know.
I'm just wondering because I don't
I don't
remember like how old they were specifically. I know everybody looks
Mm-hmm.
down at them like kids,
Yeah.
but
They don't
Ed
really do
seems
that as
old enough
much
to be
in the
like
end.
adult-ish. Yeah, but
Yeah.
Al's still like, because him
Yeah.
and May were very like childlike.
Yeah. It didn't really hit me how old they were until Al had his body back.
Mm-hmm.
Because once like they're standing up on their roof and like they're like looking out or whatever, and they're just
Like,
they look
little
so
gentlemen.
adult. Yeah,
Yeah.
it was just like it hit me like, dang, they're old. Like we just watched them grow up.
We watched them mature into men.
Yeah, and
Boys
it's
to men.
emotional. I got so attached to this show. Like it's really sad. It's been hard on me. So like that's why I'm kind of like, this is gonna be the last OVA. And
We got
like,
one more.
Yeah, the one we're about to watch is yeah.
We got one more, and then we're
And-
watching the Coma Theater or whatever.
Yeah.
But
But then
that's
it's
it.
over,
Yeah,
like,
then
and that
that's
makes me
it.
really sad. Okay, I'll be fine.
I'll figure out a way. But luckily, there's tons of other great shows out there that y'all have shared with us that are some of your favorites with characters that we'll fall in love with again. And that's the cool thing about these series. It's the cool thing about what we do on this channel is we're able to kind of experience all the
Evolve.
great stories of everyone's lives.
Yeah.
You know, all the things that y'all love.
Yeah.
You share it with us, and we get to hopefully share it with more people.
It's like we like get to like enter these worlds a
It's
little
cool.
bit, you know. It's like, oh, we get to go into like, you know, this world and experience this with them and get to
Mm-hmm.
know them, and then it's like, all right, bye, never see you again.
You always live through them. We can rewatch and
Yeah,
stuff like
I
that.
know.
Like there's
But then we go to another world
Mm-hmm.
where we like are in Death Note and we're watching people die, and then we're like, all right, we're done here, bye. And then you know, so it's just like it's all like this
I
thing.
get what
We
you're
go
saying.
into like these different
But as we
shows
go
and-
through, we take something with us every time. Because I
Yes.
look back in like season 1 of Attack on Titan when we were watching that show, I had no reference points or even like any experience with how anime is done.
Yeah.
So people, we would think things were weird or how the plot was progressing. People were like, have you never seen anime? It's like, that's kind of the point. It's
Yeah.
like that's
It
why
definitely,
we're
like,
reacting. Is because we've never seen it before.
It's like changed me as a person. Like every show we watch, you know, and every like I guess like world we enter and experience these lives and stuff for these people, like it changes me a little bit. Like it like grows me as a person. If that makes sense. That was really deep and cheesy, but you know, whatever.
All right, well, let's go ahead. Let's finish this off. Let us know what you thought in the comment section down below. Like it if you did. Sub if you don't already. Shout out to our patrons watching the full and early reactions up on Patreon. Thank you so much for your support. You really don't know how much it means. It means the world. We'll be back more vids soon. I love you guys.
Bye.